It is definitely true that both eggs white and yolks are extremely helpful to our body. Due to many minerals, proteins, fats, and other nutrients, eggs are beneficial to maintain human life. However, the nutritional value varies subtly depending on whether it is white or yolk. In fact, some people eat only egg whites after learning that the yolk increased blood cholesterol. On the other hand, some people eat only the yolk because it is said to contain nutrients. We need to know what exactly is in yolks and whites. What are the nutritional differences between egg whites and yolks? Egg whites. Egg whites are rich in protein. An egg white contains 3.5 grams of protein and almost no fat. For those who build up muscles, eating whites is a lot helpful. Egg whites also produce digestive hormones and help with overall growth and development. It contains many important proteins, and the separated proteins can be used in the pharmaceutical industry after modifications. Essentially, egg white proteins such as ovomucoid and ovalbumin resist thermal heating, and protein-derived peptides in the gut play a substantial role in the first line of immunological defense, immune regulation, and normal body functioning. According to the American Heart Association, eating one or two egg whites a day is recommended. However, the amount of whites you can eat daily depends on what kind of food you consume that day. If you eat low protein food, you should really increase the amount of white eggs. Egg yolk. Most vitamins and minerals in eggs are concentrated in the yolk. The yolk is good source of vitamin B groups like B12 and vitamin A, D, E, K, and folate. It is also rich in minerals such as iron and zinc and contains lots of omega-3 fatty acid and phospholipids that make the brain and nerve tissue. Choline, a water-soluble vitamin in the yolk, induces the secretion of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter in the brain. It improves functions linked to memory and muscle control. Eggs are a major source of dietary cholesterol in the typical Western diet. One large egg yolk contains approximately 200 milligrams of cholesterol. The problem is that yolk contains fat harmful to blood vessel health. The yolk contains some unsaturated fats, and therefore yolks are higher in calories and contain dietary cholesterol than egg whites. The recommended daily intake of cholesterol is usually around 300 milligrams, but eating two eggs easily exceeds that standard. Eggs are an affordable source of protein and many good nutrients. But in a certain point of view, eggs may be too high in cholesterol and may affect the rise of their levels in the blood. Some research indicates that there might be a correlation between eating eggs and cardiovascular diseases. However, most people in good health eat around 7 eggs a week without any risk of cardiovascular disease. Of course, a study shows that daily egg consumption and blood cholesterol are related. Recent findings are inconsistent regarding the possible relationship between egg consumption and cardiovascular disease mortality and morbidity. However, look at the background of these findings. In the case, there is a difference in the study participants' usual cholesterol intake. For those who already eat a lot of cholesterol from foods other than eggs or have diseases such like hyperlipidemia, it is right to be careful about eating yolk. And if you have diabetes, eating over 7 eggs a week may increase heart disease risk. Both egg white and yolks are clearly beneficial to health. This is due to the fact that eggs contains minerals and protein, fat, phosphorus, calcium, and iron, as well as nutrients necessary for human life, such as vitamin A, B1, B2, D, E,